Morgan Curie, and I'm excited to be running for sophomore secretary in student government. I fit this position perfectly as I'm very reliable, responsible, and have great communication skills. In student government, I want to be the person that you can come talk to for any needs you have. I want to be able to help my community in the best ways possible. To do this, will talk to all of my peers and take in your ideas and help try to implement them with the student government any way I can. Whether that's helping you with grades or Spirit Week themes. For secretary, I would be able to run meetings as smoothly as possible, as I have many experience in secretary positions, as I was secretary for 2 years in NJHS and have been secretary for 1 year in my 4-H group. I am able to take clear and concise notes and ensure meetings run very smoothly. I would love to be your secretary for sophomore class in student government. So if you want someone who will be dedicated to their position, work hard, and would be your bestest friend, vote Morgan Curie.
Hi, my name is Anya Petrich, and I'm running for sophomore class secretary. This year, I've had the opportunity to be in student government as a freshman representative. I helped with the homecoming dance, decorations at events, and all of the assemblies. I've enjoyed being a part of leadership on campus, serving in the community, and helping to build school spirit. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to learn the important skills that I need from the other STUBO officers and the student body. I want to be secretary because one of their responsibilities is to be in charge of royalty at both homecoming and prom. I am also looking forward to planning more lunchtime activities, planning spirit weeks, and continuing to plan assemblies and dances. I would be a good secretary because I am organized, responsible, creative, and I work well with others. I will make sure that each of you feels included and represented by listening to your ideas and feedback. I'm a hard worker, pay attention to details, and I want to make sure that all of our activities are successful and fun. I want to build a community here at CDO so that everyone feels like they are heard and that they belong. In closing, I have enjoyed being in student government this year, and I hope to continue. Thanks for listening, and vote for me, Anya Petrich, for sophomore class secretary.
Hey class of 2028, I'm Ava Tomei, and I've had the pleasure of being your freshman class representative for this year. I'll be running for sophomore class treasurer, and I need your help to secure my spot to ensure your voice is heard. Representing our class's treasurer is important to me. I'll be devoted to making your voice heard, making sure we have awesome dances and assemblies, and overall fun events here on campus. What else will I do as your treasurer? I'll be responsible for planning fundraising opportunities like spirit nights or trucks, just like the Duncan one we had. I will always be open to your feedback, and I will make sure our executive board will hear them. We all know how fun our assemblies can be, and I want to build on that momentum. Together, we can make our sophomore year unforgettable. For Ava Tomei, for sophomore class treasurer. Thank you.
Yeah, that was really good.
Hi, my name is Lila Powell, and I am running for sophomore class treasurer position. I believe I'm qualified for this position for many different reasons. For starters, my organization skills. I am very organized, and in my life, everything has a place. I always find it enjoyable to organize, and I'm always trying to make sure everything has somewhere to go and somewhere I can remember. Secondly, my involvement in many different things at school. I've been to numerous football games, basketball games, and volleyball games, photography shows, orchestra concerts, and choir concerts. I also possess numerous qualities that are necessary for this position. I am very talkative, making me somebody who's easy to get to know and somebody who always tries their best to make everybody feel comfortable and safe. I'm also very big on problem solving, which makes me somebody who never gives up and somebody who tries their very best in everything I do. I work well with others, and I always make sure everybody has a purpose and nobody feels left out. Everybody makes mistakes in life, but I make sure to not let them define me. I'm also very good at school, as I was placed on Principal's Honor Roll last semester. Thank you for taking me, Lila Powell, into consideration for your sophomore class treasurer.
Anderson, and I'm running for sophomore class vice president. I am in student government this year, and I'm really enjoying it. I am hoping that I can make your sophomore year very fun and enjoyable. I want to make school events fun, and I want to be your voice so we can make this school a better place. I will do these things by working with the president and administration to make all your ideas possible. I want to be reliable with your concerns, and I'm going to be very devoted to making this school a place where people feel included and valued. These can't just be my goals, they need to be yours too. I want to be a leader who takes action, listens, and makes a difference. So if you want a reliable student government that truly respects you, then I need your vote. So let's work together to make this school a better place for everyone. So vote Lindsay Anderson for sophomore class vice president.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Meyer, and I'm running for the class of 2028 sophomore class vice president. You may recognize me by my name or my voice from Monday's morning announcements. This is because I've been lucky enough to be in student government for the entirety of my freshman year. This past January, I was able to go to the AASC State Student Government Conference. This is where I built new friendship and learned new leadership skills that I plan to carry into this upcoming school year. I want the class of 2028 to put the U in values. I want all of you to feel safe enough to come to me with issues or problems around the school. I may not be able to promise perfection or that I will be able to do everything you want me to, but what I can promise is my best effort. I love this school and I love the opportunities that has come with student government. I really hope that you will consider me as your sophomore class vice president and to remember to put the U in values. I'm Tiffany Meyer, and thank you for your time.
Okay, boom.
Hi, my name is Aiden Ortiz, and this is why I would like to be your sophomore class president. I want to be your sophomore class president to address actual issues that you face, to listen to your problems and make sure that your opinion is heard. And not only your problems, but any solutions that you have to these problems. Because I know that I can't make CDO a perfect place. But that is not my goal. My goal is to try and make it the best I can with the time I have here, so that the person after me can make CDO even better. Because perfection isn't completeness or absolutely no problems. Perfection is the improvement of many people giving their best effort over time to try and make something better, to try and do their best to improve it. If I were to be president, I would want to be one of those people. I would want to try my best to try and make CDO a better place, to do everything I can to make sure you have a great time at CDO. Because I can't promise a lot as sophomore class president, but I can promise this. If you vote for me as sophomore class president, I promise that I will try and do everything in my power to try and make this the best year that you have ever had at CDO. So vote for me, Aiden Ortiz, as your sophomore class president.
Okay, that was really good.
Hey Dorados, my name is Callie Price and I'm running to be your sophomore class president. This year I've been a freshman representative inside of STUBO and I've loved every second of working behind the scenes of making every event memorable for every student. Whether that's homecoming, winter formal, assemblies, any of it, I've been there, I've been working. I've loved getting to know the people and the culture in STUBO and I can't wait to keep working through the program to better it for all of CDO. What happens outside of the dome is obviously what happens outside of the dome, but you can't have what happens outside of the dome without the inner workings inside the dome working well. This past year, I went to AASC, Student Government State, where I learned a lot about how to be an efficient and effective and strong leader. Through that, I made amazing connections and I've learned so much about student government, and I'm so excited to apply what I've learned from that conference here next year if I'm your sophomore class president. I love making memories, and high school's the time to make memories the most. I can't wait to be your sophomore class president to be sure to